Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Megan. I'm just kind of your normal, average, everyday girl working a 9 to 5, 5 days a week. You know the deal. I'm just kind of here to kind of put myself out there, kind of see. I know that the internet's a real nasty place, and I just kind of wanted to do my own thing. I've definitely got some older videos on here, kind of on the fence between deleting them, keeping them. We'll kind of see how that goes. However, I've been watching a lot of beauty videos, and I really wanted just to kind of make my own. And so this is showing my normal type of routine if I were to do my makeup. But because of all those videos, I've definitely learned a lot of do's and don'ts, and a lot of tips. However, I'm not going to use this today. I want to use the ones that I know now. And then I'll kind of do another one maybe later showing all the things that I picked up. I'm probably going to go over where I learned the things that I'm doing and probably why I'm doing them wrong. So please, disclaimer, not a beauty expert, not a makeup artist by any means. This is just me kind of doing my thing. So as the base, I normally don't wear makeup at all. I'm super lazy. I like to wake up at the last minute, so I don't do anything for work, for my hair and makeup, really. Sometimes throw my hair up, but that's about it. So when I do my makeup, I'm normally going all out. And that's me going out, me, feeling real good that day, kind of, having extra time, not being in a rush, and wanting to look my best. So I do have a slight medium, not really. It's more of a 0 to 100. Let's be clear. But I'll kind of show you my differences, kind of show you everything I'm doing wrong pretty much. So please be gentle if you leave any comments. I'm very aware of the average everyday girl not knowing what she's doing. So let's get started. Alright, glasses off, hair back. Have to keep my hair out of my face. First thing I like to start off with, because I definitely, around this time of year especially, my face gets super dry and then gets super oily super fast throughout the day. So one thing that I did first kind of learn was color correctors. And I actually went into Sephora because I said, hey, you know what, my face gets really red. What can I do to help this? I need something that's going to kind of color correct this in real life, not just a makeup to apply. They introduced me to this. This is the Cintapar. It is going to give my face a nice base. So it's not just a normal color corrector. This is actually going to help my face over time correct itself if I wore it properly. I use it more as a base under my foundation. The times that I did use it pretty regularly, I did notice that the redness did kind of go away. It is very green, and a little goes a very long way. So it does come with like a little spatula. I just find my finger to be the easiest because I'm going to apply it with my fingers anyways. And I will normally do about three fingers, kind of just dab it. The nice thing about this is it's not super green once. So the only liquid eyeliner that I came across before recently, I guess, before watching like the videos and stuff, was the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. The only liquid eyeliner I really ever used until I kind of learned a little bit more and kind of explored. Back in my hometown, we didn't have a Sephora and Ulta. We had Walmart, Target, Walgreens, and so we kind of worked with what we could. So at my local Walmart, I found a liquid eyeliner that I really liked, and I actually still have it and use it a little bit every now and then, is the Hard Candy liquid eyeliner. Real good product. The only downside from my last bottle to this bottle is I feel like the applicator is definitely a lot smaller, and I think that's because they're trying to do more for precision on like your top line, where I like the little bit thicker because I'm applying it to my bottom, and I don't have to do 2 coats. I can just do the one, which was nice. Every now and then a little fill, but so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Do a little dippy dip. Right before I get into foundation, some people like to do color correcting after, but I like to do it before. I kind of feel like I need to apply it in the places that I need and then put the foundation on top to kind of even everything out. So I really didn't know what I was doing when it came to color correcting, and I actually only knew about color correcting because my sister. Keep in mind, my sister's actually younger than me, and like I said, I didn't wear a whole lot of makeup, so I didn't really know what I was doing. She was younger, newer, hipper, and knew all the little tricks and stuff. So I saw her using NYX's color correcting palette, and I go, "What are you doing putting those colors on your face? Well, that's eyeshadow or lip gloss or something." And she's like, "No, it's a color corrector." I'm like, "What is a color corrector?" And so she kind of told me about it. I did a lot of Googling, a lot of videos, because I did not understand how to use it when I first applied it. I applied too much, and then my whole face looked like a rainbow. However, now I feel like I'm definitely a lot better. So I do definitely still have a little bit of redness, a little bit of breakout. Got this nasty little zit right here. So I like to use my finger, and I just dab it. I'm going to start with the green, a little bit more green. Kind of even that one out, just a tad bit. So I know that you'll definitely be able to see the color a little bit. We'll get there. I kind of learned. Another little zit over here. One above my eyebrow. I think that should be, might do a tad bit along my nose, because it's still a little red. Alright, clean my finger. Next, I will be doing the pinky peach color. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I definitely have dark circles, and so I'm going to use this to brighten it up. So, now that my face is pretty pale, pretty boring, we're going to make it a little bit more boring. I'm going to go ahead and take my Bare Minerals Flawless Face Brush with NYX Mineral Powder. This I just kind of thought was a good idea. To be honest, I still don't know if this is correct. Kind of do. Again, watched enough videos, but again, we're going to save all that stuff for later. They're just little mineral balls. I'm going to take the brush in there and do an all over. Little bit of padding. Alright, Beauty Blender is nice and damp, not too wet, just enough to help apply. I really like this in shade, this is shade Ivory. 12 hour, it's very long lasting. It's lasted me through some concerts, some long nights, as well as it's oil free, so it'll kind of help with my breakouts and the dryness and oiliness that I get during these nasty months. This is a good amount of product. I know that some people like to put it on their hand. During these times, again, because of all my skin issues, my hands get really dry. So I don't really want to put extra stuff on my hands if I don't want to. We're going to go ahead and apply. Alright, so the next step for me at this point would be concealer. And I didn't know a whole lot about concealer. I just knew that, like, especially if I was breaking out, I'm going to need a little bit extra something to cover my face if I haven't put enough stuff on already and we have just gotten started. Just something to kind of help even things out. So I used to use, like, the liquids, and I thought they were so stupid and pointless, so I quit using concealer altogether, and I would just apply a little bit of extra foundation. Well, when Rihanna came out with her line, I definitely knew that I wanted to try her products. So the one thing I was able to get my hands on pretty immediately was their Fenty Beauty Concealer 6, and this is in shade Bamboo. My sister, again, just kind of is like, hey, you need to apply some more stuff, make it a little bit more even. So what I would do next, what I would normally do, again, I actually learned this because of my sister. I would take Too Faced translucent powder. Just take the top. Now I would use the same Bare Minerals Flawless Face brush and just dab in the top because I know that I don't need a whole lot. My sister would tell me that I would apply this only after my foundation to kind of lock it in, and then I would do this a second time in my blush. So I would do this after both face type things. This is kind of to set that foundation and stuff in for now, and then do like another one later. So once we got that on, the next step that I would normally do is my bronzer, or contour, I guess. And this is in Too Faced, which, by the way, this smells phenomenal. In the medium deep matte bronzer. The brush that I will be using is the Motives, which, by the way, phenomenal brand. I have a lot of their makeup products, and we'll kind of get into that a little bit later. And their brushes are stupid good. And this is the contour brush. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, okay. So I will normally just dab a tad bit, just enough that I can see the product on the brush. And then the way that I was taught, again, I didn't even know contour was a thing to my sister. I will go and suck my cheeks in so I can see my cheekbone, and then I will take it, and I will normally try not to go too far down. So now my face just looks straight up gross and dirty. So what I will do now is I will take the Bare Minerals Perfecting Face brush again. Or Perfecting Face, not Flawless Face. So not the same. Just kidding. This is actually, I got part of a foundation kit. But I like to use this and kind of blend real good because I don't want to use the same beauty blender because then I feel like that product's going to be picked up from my face with it being foam, with it being wet, and I don't want that product on there for later, and I don't wash my stuff every day. And I feel like that looks a lot better. So my next step will always be blush. For this one, I'm going to be using Bobbi Brown in the shade, or it's actually a little palette. It's a brightening brick in pink. So we've got some nice pinks, glitteries. I actually found this one, which I've always known about blush. Found this one because of the Sephora guy said that it's a very nice neutral. So if you don't feel like wearing highlighter necessarily that day, you can go ahead and just dab this on. So I will go ahead and take this. This I will actually apply right above my bronzer. Just a little strokes. Not a whole lot of product there, and I'll show you why. I like to dab my chin, dab my nose, and dab my forehead. The reason why I don't actually apply a whole lot is because I will actually take, this is my Motives blush in Naughty. I will take it with another brush. It's just a standard blush brush, no brand name on it. Just a tad bit, because this is very pigmented. And then up a little bit into where I applied the shimmer brick. Next, and not least on my face, is going to be highlighter. I use the Too Faced Candlelight Glow in Rosy Gold because I'm a little bit paler. Golds don't look too good on me, unfortunately, but I'm not too mad about it. Whatever. I will use a highlighter brush. I think I got this one at Forever 21. And I will do both shades, which they are super pretty. I didn't know eye primer was a thing. I got this at Forever 21. Just because I knew that I needed some because my sister told me to. So
next, I feel like I definitely need to do my eyebrows first. Not how I used to. I never used to do anything to them. Again, my sister. I also feel like this is some bare minerals. I have bare mineral, I do have bare minerals makeover in her Sephora one. So I think I will recommend for most of my sister.
My sister told me that I need to do something with my eyebrows, but I didn't. I'm like, well, what am I gonna do to them? And so they applied a bunch of stuff to it, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess that's what we'll do then. And so I picked up the Tarte eyebrow pencil in medium brown. We'll go ahead and take the Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel. Alright, so what I normally do before I get to eyeshadow is I will curl my eyelashes. I actually have decently long ones, but they are pretty straight. So we'll go ahead and curl them. So a couple different palettes that I really like that I normally mix together. For my base, 9 times out of 10, what I will use is Too Faced Chocolate palette. And I will use it in the shade, I kind of mix two, I guess. Really like Almond Truffle, and I really like Mocha. So for that, I will go ahead and take my Sephora in the just shadow brush. I feel like it's enough fluffy. I'm going to go into my Motives. Again, I really like Motives. Into the With Love Element Color box. And I'm going to use the shade. Actually, there's a shades listed on the back, which is nice. Naive. So I'm going to go in with my Sephora base shadow brush, which I guess I probably should have used this one instead of my last brush, but oh well. Next, we're going to go back into that Too Faced palette, and I'm going to go in with the Sephora Smudge Brush. I'm going to go into the Cafe A Late. I don't know. This super glittery one right here. It's like a brownish glitter. Super pretty. I'm actually going to kind of pack it on my eyelids. Done there. Last but not least, what I like to do with the shadows, I think I got this at a drugstore or like a confinement shop like Boardman's or something. All it says is smoky. I'm guessing it's like a knockoff nudes palette. Not even mad though, it was like super cheap. I'm going to go in with the Sephora Precision Smudge. Super light shimmery color right here. We're just going to dab. This is like stupid pigmented for being so cheap and stuff. And I'm going to go into the corners of my eyes. I'm going to go in with the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Volumizing. I'm going to go in and get my lashes done.
So I'm very much aware of fake lashes. I did try them once and failed miserably. I don't know what I'm doing. I know how to do them, but I just can't. So we're going to skip fake lashes.
So again, back to my motives. I'm actually going to be using the Motives lip pencil. I'll do that first in the shade Neutral. This is going to be the Tarte lip paint in shade Birthday Suit. And then again, my sister told me about setting spray, and I realized, why have I not been doing that? So this is the Motives 10 Years Younger setting spray. Go ahead and spray down. Let it dry. The only thing I have negative to say about this spray, it kind of smells like you squished a lightning bug for like half a second. And then it kind of dries and it smells like nothing, which is nice because I don't want to smell like a squished lightning bug all night. This is going to be our completed look. I'm just showing you, you can mess up. It's okay. I already know like 50 things that I did wrong. Things that I learned, and know that in my next video I will be possibly showing. Not quite sure exactly what we're going to be doing for sure, but that's all. So if you want to click on the subscribe button just to kind of boost my confidence, like I said, leave me super gentle comments. I'm learning, super sorry. As well as, since I'm guessing you haven't heard of Motives, but they're such a good makeup line, I'm actually going to leave the link in the description bar if you want to check them out. Or if you have any questions, please feel free to message me in either my Instagram or my Twitter, which will also be linked below. Ask me more about the products. Until next time, have a great rest of your night, guys. Thank you, and see you later.